fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Super BoomBoom Shovel from Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. Now you can see it featured very prominently here on the front of this magazine because it is included with this Boonboomger Let's Play magazine. It is going to be one that we have to put together. It's over here in this box. And there's going to be some stickers I have to apply, which I'm not super excited about, but got to do what you got to do. Now, the Let's Play magazines are kind of like little activity books. Kind of reminds me of Highlights that we used to have over here, which was a popular like little magazine. Taking a look inside here, that's the sticker sheet for Super BoomBoom Shovel, and it looks like it includes some other random stickers as well down here. And then just kind of going through the book, it has like, you know, matchings and mazes and spot the difference between the two pictures kind of a thing. Gives you a little breakdown of the team members here in the front. And then it has, I believe it has a big feature page for Super BoomBoom Shovel. And then there's this match the tire with the team member's helmet. Now this one, I believe it's this one here, is the wrong one. So I don't know, is that going to be violet? Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe that's a little tease. But here's a maze. Spot the difference between the two pictures. Another maze. Not really sure what this one is. Maybe just telling you about BoomBoom trailer there. Showing you the different combinations. And then this is a, I guess, like a puzzle type thing. Like it wants you to match the pictures. This is showing you the different cars. This is some other kind of game. So yeah, it's just like a little activity book. Not really something that I'm going to ever really take a look at again. They love their mazes. So many mazes. Every one of these is like 3 or 4 mazes. Then you got the answers here in the back. And also instructions on how to apply the stickers, which will definitely come in handy. And then just advertising some of the DX toys here on the back. So again, magazine, not really something that as a collector I'm going to do much with. But I had to buy this to get this. So let's go ahead and take a look at Super BoomBoom Shovel. So here is the box that Super BoomBoom Shovel comes in. And it's pretty much done in all of this orange. Then you have the contents here on the back. If we go ahead and open this up, pop this out. As I mentioned previously, we are going to have to put it together. So you can see it is done in a translucent plastic, and I apologize, my lighting is not loving this, but we'll get through it. So let's go ahead and pop this open. I'm sure it's fairly simplistic to put together. These usually are. Looks like we have some pieces here for the actual shovel arm. Get this open here. And then I'm assuming these pieces here are for the bottom. Oh, that was one of the wheels. Okay. See what we're working with here. Alright, so it looks like I have to put this... So this does go together a little different than they usually do. Usually you just connect the two top parts and pop this on the bottom. This time we actually have to sandwich it in between. So that's good. This is why we look at the directions. So I don't do this incorrectly. So this should go on here like this. And then this should go over top of this. And sandwich that all together there. Okay, that went together pretty simply. I'm assuming then we can pop the wheels on. Yes. They clip on right there with these mushroom pegs. Boom. Then we are going to take the translucent arm pieces here. How does this go? I'm assuming like this. And then like this. Seems to be correct, hopefully. I believe that's correct. And then this one clips on here. Like so. So there we go. We have our shovel arm, which can extend. Hopefully I put that together correctly. Yes, I'm going to say yes. And then this should just pop on here like that. There we go. Super BoomBoom Shovel. Has all the articulation for the crane arm, which is pretty cool. Or shovel arm, rather. Not a crane. Seems to want to pop off, though, when you move it, which isn't great. But you can just pop it right back on. So, now comes the unfortunate part, which is all of the stickering I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to do that off camera. So here is the Super BoomBoom Shovel fully assembled and stickered up. Honestly, the stickers weren't as bad as I thought, but they weren't really that great. One big one right here. Really the ones for the window section here were kind of annoying. You had to take the shovel arm off, and then it was one big sticker on this side, one big sticker on this side, then one big sticker on the top that then wrapped down. And as you can see, I just didn't quite line it up. There's the tiniest little seam there. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'll live with it. And then you have one big sticker here, and then one on the other side, nothing where the wheel is, which is nice. And then you have two stickers here on this side, a little sticker here on the top. So again, not too terrible. There's only one tiny little sticker on the actual shovel arm. I don't like these big, thick stickers. They seem to stick fairly well, which is nice, but they feel very, like, super ink heavy, and I don't really want to rub my fingers all over because I feel like the ink's going to come off on my hands and then also ruin the sticker. So just something I try to be a little wary of, but for the most part it worked out. I think this looks okay. And just to do a comparison with the DX version here, I will stretch the shovel arm out so you can see that this does have a little bit of silver paint here, which is why we have the sticker over there. And then over on this side, that is mirrored, but because of the way this is constructed, it is very hollow on this side, so they could not put another sticker on that side. Over here, pretty similar. You have paint on this one, obviously, stickers over here. Treads not perfectly mirrored, but they did what they could. And then you have kind of this up here, simulating this section here. And then over on this side, you have the window. I'm not really sure. I guess this is supposed to mimic like this open area here, but they are pretty much the same size, as you can see, pretty close. Now of course this one's going to transform, this one is not. This has the arm articulation, and that is it, which it's nice that it has that. I do appreciate that, but it's not going to open up and transform. You can connect it to the robo, but you would literally just slide it on here and that's it, so I'm not going to bother showing that off. And the gate mode would have no significance either because it doesn't have anything to trigger to transform. But I wanted to just kind of show them side by side. It's kind of neat, you know, this one being yellow and this one being translucent orange. They don't look quite the same, but similar enough that you can tell they're supposed to be the same thing. So I'll try it out first in the BoomBoom Changer. So there you go, it says Super BoomBoom Shovel. So that's kind of cool. Super BoomBoomger Robo Builder. So that's pretty cool. Some nice unique sounds there for the BoomBoom Changer. And up next for the BoomBoom Booster. So it just says Super Builder. So I think that second sound is the same as the one we get from the Changer. But yeah, still pretty cool. So another quick one here, you know, is this a must grab? I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you. I don't think it's so spectacular that you have to track it down. I would say if you can get it fairly easily for a reasonable price, go ahead and add it to the collection. You do get some nice unique sounds out of the Changer and the Booster, so that's fun. Putting it together, not too bad. Really, the stickering is the worst part of it. Actually, physically putting it together is really not that big a deal. And then just lining up all the stickers. And like I said, they're not terrible. They're not the best. They're kind of in a gray area, but Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't transform, so it's not going to give you as much playability. It's really just for the unique sounds in the changer and the booster. Yes, of course, you can connect it to the robo, but it's just going to clip onto one of the arms or the shoulder pads or the leg pieces and just kind of hang out there like several of the cars we've gotten at this point. Now, if you do have the Super BoomBoom trailer, maybe you want to add this one to the collection because that would give you a second translucent, sparkly, car. Maybe they're going to keep doing these and it might be fun to build that collection. Again, your mileage is going to vary. I'll leave it up to you. But I wouldn't pay a ton for this. I think shipped and everything, it was like $25 from Amazon Japan because it's shipped by itself. So I probably overpaid for it. And the other thing is, sometimes with the magazines, you get some really nice pictures from the various shows and toys, things like that. This one being a Let's Play, it's kind of an activity book. Mazes, matching pictures, point the difference between these two pictures. Stuff that as a collector, I'm really never going to do or really reference because it's not like one of the other magazines that gives us, pictures of things that are upcoming in the show and that can be exciting to check out. This is just kind of an activity book that you'd probably get bored of pretty quickly. So unfortunately, the magazine doesn't add a lot of value for collectors. And again, this thing not transforming or anything, it's really just about the sounds, or if you just really like translucent, sparkly variants of things you probably already have. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.